Greetings everyone, this is Walk Ride Fly joining in from Midtown Manhattan, East 42nd Street, and today is July 6th, 2022, and the time is, it looks like 8:10 p.m. local time. Greetings to you, Mike E, Lori J. Thompson, Adam Laranjiro, Adam Laranjiro, Valentine Dublin, I haven't seen you for some time, I hope all is well. Lori J. Thompson, Minakshi from Curacao. Greetings to all of you. Alright, let me just walk this way, show you a couple of things, and I'll be back in a second. Greetings to you, Ghost Reckon 83, ciao. Hey, my friend Neil is here. I mean, it's gonna be a great night. How you doing, my friend Neil? Although I see England, the UK, no, actually England is going through a lots of political upheavals. Unbelievable. I know I don't like to talk about politics, but London, oh my God. Lots of things are happening today in England. Unbelievable. All right, friends. Greetings to you, Preston. Greetings. Adam is saying he's visiting New York in 2 weeks and can't wait to be there. You're gonna love this city. The city has a lot to show. There's a lot to see, explore, learn, make new friends. Make it when you make it here, you enjoy the city as best as you can. Don't just focus on one thing. If you focus on history, you're just going to learn about history and miss out on everything else. So I highly encourage you to see everything: food, culture, opportunities, history, everything, whatever you can. Greetings to you, Henry. Greetings to all of you. Greetings, Bleach 321. My friends, I do apologize. I didn't make any announcement, alert or anything for this stream. I wasn't actually planning to stream tonight, but then I had to come to this neighborhood and I saw this beautiful. So I was like, you know what? I don't think I've door city in Midtown East. So I was like, you know what? Let me just at least show them this view. So the main reason that I came live today is because of this. So right now I am on this overpass in Midtown East, right in front of the United Nations building. A lot of people don't know about this one. Even a lot of New Yorkers, I don't think, know about this one over here. And if you come here at sunset and also in the morning, early sunset, it is beautiful. The view is magical. Today there's a lot of clouds, so cloud coverage is it's not as nice, it's not as beautiful. But on days when the sky is clear, it's unbelievable, beautiful. And by the way, this is also one of my favorite neighborhoods in the city. There's a lot of diplomats who live here, missions, a lot of offices, a lot of consulates are here. Not embassies, because embassies are technically supposed to be in the capital city of a country that they're in. So all the embassies are in Washington, D.C., but there are a lot of consulates here from every country. Missions, NGOs, IGOs. So this neighborhood is full of people with diplomatic immunity. In any case, greetings to you, District Heights TV, Mohammed. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Oh, good morning. Where are you? It's almost nighttime over here. All right. It's getting better and better. Look at the view. The view's getting better and better. All right. Two-Door City. So Two-Door City and Turtle Bay are pretty much like close to each other. So I would say we are on the border right now. Sebastian, greetings to you. Alex Mandeli, Cindy Mandeli, Ida Santos. All right, I want you guys to enjoy this view for a few minutes, and then we will head out somewhere else because there's a lot to see. There's always a lot to see in the city. There's always a lot to enjoy. You could walk on in the same neighborhood a million times and, you know, miss a few things. So there we go. District Heights TV, thank you so much for the super chat, the first super chat of the day. Greetings and thank you, District Heights TV. I hope I make it to DC maybe next month. We'll see. Muhammad is saying it's 6 a.m. in my country. Where are you right now? 6 a.m. So it has to be, if it's 6 a.m. Maybe, you have to be like in the Middle East maybe? Yeah, you'd have to be in the Middle East, right? What's the temperature like? So today's temperature in New York right now is 82. So it's not hot, it's not humid or anything. It's perfect. It's a good day. Life, Liberty, and Guns. Henry is saying a lot of us viewers got to know each other on the 4th. I'm glad you did, because for me, it was one of the most terrible days in my streaming history. Greetings to you, Najuma. Greetings, everybody. So yeah, it was just a terrible day. I think you guys already read my message and what happened, but on that day, so I decided to get to the location because I knew it was going to be busy. I knew it was going to be crowded, so I got to the location of Brooklyn to stream the July 4th fireworks, the Macy's fireworks. I got there 2 hours early. No, actually almost 3 hours early before the start of the fireworks. I knew it was going to be crowded. I knew, you know, a lot of people were going to, like, you know, secure good spots with nice views. So I got there, I was excited, and then I thought, you know what, maybe I should do like a pre-fireworks stream and then another one as soon as it starts, right? So I wanted to have like 2 back-to-back streams so that you guys can know, like, or see the preparations, and then, you know, leading up to the fireworks, and then show you the fireworks afterwards. But in any case, so about 2 hours before the fireworks, T-Mobile communication stopped. Like, there was a complete outage. There was no service. I couldn't text. I couldn't send an email. I couldn't text my friends, you know, to see if I could use their phone or something. Nothing. Like, I couldn't do anything. It was complete outage. I tried, and I tried connecting. I tried calling T-Mobile. Nothing. So I was like, you know what? I came all the way here. I secured a good spot. I'm not gonna give up, so I kept trying.
Following the blind.
And then I tried about over a dozen times, just restarting my phone, just different things, you know, to see if it would work. You know, I'm like, okay, maybe it's my phone. Maybe it's just that, you know, my phone needed to be updated. I updated my phone. I did everything. All right, that's a nice car, by the way, right there. In any case, I tried a million different things and it didn't work. I was so upset, frustrated, you know, because I was looking forward to that date for like 2 weeks. And I was telling my friends, like, oh, I'm waiting for that day. I'm excited, you know, I really, you know, want to bring a stream, a July 4th stream, you know, a good one, because last year we didn't have one, right? Or we did, and I couldn't secure a good view. So this year, I got there early, you know, working on different things. It's just, yeah. In any case, I couldn't even, you know, put a note, a message on my page, or even to say, hey, you know, I can't make it today. I'm not able to stream. Don't wait for me. I couldn't do anything. So the power out, or not the power outage, but the communication outage continued until almost midnight. So by the time I got home, that's when it actually started working. So at that point, I might as well just use my computer. So yeah, use my computer to let you guys know what was happening. All right. So my friend Henry, right now we are in Two-Door City Park. By the way, this is one of my favorite parks because a lot of people don't know about it. It's kind of like a hidden enclave in Midtown East. And here you'll meet a lot of people who work for the UN, for the international organizations. You meet people from all over the world. This is the best place to meet people from all over the world. You hear French, German, Danish like throughout the day. It's beautiful. It's very international. Anyway, this is until they food. It's not that big, but definitely a little cozy, very clean, and definitely worth it. Meaties, the same, probably an attack on the system has the hallmarks. I don't know what happened. Greetings to you, Brenda. Greetings. Yeah, so Neil, yeah, you guys are going through some interesting times in terms of politics, right? So crazy. I know sometimes I'm like, is this like a show? Is this real? But it is real. This is where they recruit you to spy. Oh, okay, Natasha. All right. Natasha's telling us a little secret that I didn't know about. Okay, go on, Natasha. Greetings to you, Valerie. How are you doing? All right, as you can see, lots of people are waiting here to take the best shot for Instagram, for Facebook, for everything. So, as you can see, there are professionals and tourists as well. It's all about the view and the nice shots. There we go. It's a very nice park. Anyway, I think this is enough for the park. Let's get going. Let's get going. I think this is enough. Like I always say, there's a park on the other side too. So the park is not just on the right side, but there's another one on the other side as well. And if you're thinking about coming to New York City and thinking about staying in a hotel or Airbnb, this neighborhood is phenomenal. This area is perfect. One, it's very safe. Lots of security everywhere. Relatively clean. And not as crowded, not as chaotic, because I think a lot of people at the UN are still working from home, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, you know, there's a good amount of UN employees who live in Jersey and commute here, but there's also a good amount of people who live in the area as well. It's close to work, close to the UN, close to their missions, close to a lot of things. In any case, since we are here in this neighborhood, let's go ahead and show you a little bit of the UN and see if you can recognize your flags, your respective flags, wherever you are, wherever you are from, wherever you're living. Gustavo, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Good to see being able to stream the life out of me. I was so livid. And that this will be. I've been with T-Mobile for what, 12, 13 years now. So this month will mark the end of my relationship with T-Mobile. No more T-Mobile, I'm done. I've had it. I went through a lot with T-Mobile. I tolerated a lot because of the low price that I locked in when I signed up. You know, I was only paying like, $40 a month. And I would get like, 50 gigabytes of data every month. But now I'm switching to Verizon, for better or worse. I know they're gonna be better, a whole lot better, because I know a lot of streamers use T-Mobile. I'm sorry, not T-Mobile, Verizon. So I'm gonna be sticking. How are you doing? I'm gonna be sticking with Verizon. I know it's gonna be like almost triple the price because when you're a vlogger, you want to make sure that you get the best service, the best rate plan, and that is probably gonna end up costing me about $120, $130 a month, most likely. But I'm gonna do whatever it takes to stick with a better plan and better service. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, this month in a couple of weeks actually, my relationship with T-Mobile, the hiatus with T-Mobile will come to a final conclusion. No more terrible mobile. And I'm happy to tell you that you should never use T-Mobile. They'll fail you. In any case, hey Ben Chester, how are you doing, my friend? What's going on, Ben? Did you move to Austria? On to the new horizon, absolutely. So yeah, I'm gonna need to pay 3 times more, perhaps, maybe twice as much, a little more than twice, but better than the pain that I experienced on July 4th. All right, so that license plate that you saw just right now, my friends, that is a diplomatic license plate. And to my right is the United Nations. This is the headquarters for the United Nations, my friends. And every time I come here, you know, I get Googled by securities. I don't know. Feel like they're just watching me, which happens all the time. That's okay. You know, I'm not doing anything terrible or anything. In any case, this is the headquarters for the UN. So the way it works at the UN is very interesting. So it's technically considered an independent, like, you know, like a sovereign territory, even though it's in New York. But in exchange for services, you know, for getting local services like, you know, fire department, police, protection, you know, security and things like that, they have to comply with certain rules of the city. But in general, the United Nations is considered a sovereign entity. So pretty much no, like, you know, US agency could just walk in without permission. They can't just walk in over here. So it's a little, you know, it's a little gray area, but in any case, this is the headquarters of the United Nations. A beautiful, beautiful building. And if you go up that way, you can get a very, very nice view. And right across the street on the other side is the mission for the United States. The United States mission for the United Nations. I think the ambassador for the United States now is Linda Greenfield. Linda Greenfield, yes. She's the one representing the United States. All right, so as you can see, security is very tight over here. Even if you show your ID, you can still be searched. You know, they open up everything, the trunk, you know, every single time. So every time you go in and out of the building, they search you, they check you. The security is very, very tight, as you can imagine, as you could guess. Oh no, they took down the flags. No. Oh yeah, there's no meetings or anything, so they took them down. Oh, I wanted to show you the flags because the one beauty about the United Nations is the flags that they have on the premises. Like, they have flags from every part of the world. So these poles would have been covered in flags, and I would have been able to show you every flag from every part of the world. In any case, so that building right there, the white building, that's the General Assembly building. So whenever the United Nations holds a meeting, prime ministers, foreign ministers come, that is where they meet up, that building right there. We stayed at the Millennium Hotel, Hilton, at the UN on. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, that's where my friend Justin stayed as well. It's down this way, right? Actually, is it this way? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's that one right there, right in the middle. It has to be that one. Yeah, my friend, I mean, I know that is, that's actually one of the hotels that I recommended for my friend, you know, when he came to visit the city. And he said it was kind of okay. Like the building looked very nice on the outside, but he said the inside was not that great. It was not as nice as the outside. Is that true? Yep, there it is. Yep, that's the one, Henry. You got it. It's a good Hilton. It's a nice Hilton. I've been inside, just like by the lobby area, but I haven't stayed there at all. So I don't know what the rooms are like. I don't know what the service is like. But yeah, according to my friend, he was not that excited. And he has stayed in, you know, different hotels and different Hiltons, so yeah, he was not too excited. All right, my friends, of course, you know, the United States got to have the prime spot right in front of the United Nations. That is the mission for U.S., the mission for the United Nations of the U.S. Right across the street right there. All right, I'll show it to you in a second. Just bear with me. Henry is saying the views of the city are spectacular. Did you go up top, like on the rooftop, or just in general from the rooms? Is it just amazing overall, the view? I would assume the views would be amazing because it's what? It's the building right behind this one, and it's a stalless this one right in front of us. In any case. All right, so this is the Ronald H. Brown United States mission to the United Nations. This is 799 US Plaza. All right, so this is the building. There's always a security. As you can see, right, the president, vice president, Blinken, and there she is. That is Linda Thomas Greenfield. She's the one representing the United States at the United Nations. There's always a security here, as you can see. And then it's actually one of the newer buildings in the area. They were working on this for some time. It's a nice building. So yeah, if you come here in the morning, you get to see a lot of high-level officials. In any case, and right across the street is UNDP. I'll show it to you.
One girl, but
I had a chance to go inside a few of these buildings for different reasons. And of course, you know, the United Nations does a tour. I don't think they're doing it anymore, but they used to do it. You would check in right here, right in front of the building, but you would have to make an appointment. I think they charge, if I'm not mistaken. I think they charge maybe $25, $30, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know if they might have increased it. I don't know what the status is at the moment, but yeah, you could visit the United Nations. You know, they take you inside. They take you to inside the assembly hall, different parts of the buildings. It's beautiful, and they tell you about the history and so on. If you haven't had a chance to go inside the United Nations, I highly, highly recommend it. All right, and this is one of the UNDP offices right here. Wait, no, it's not this one. The UNDP one is actually, what was the UNDP one? Okay, it's actually, I passed it. It's right before the US mission. I had a chance to go inside that one a few times for different reasons. And one thing that I got to tell you is here, let's say you come to visit for a day, you need to get an ID. They have an office down this way where you need to get an ID. And the person who invited you, the person who told you to come, or the person you're supposed to see would have to come down to let you in for the first time. So just because you have permission, just because you have an ID for the day, you can't just, walk inside. That's how tight the security is. And down here is the Uganda House, which is the consulate for Uganda. Uganda is a country in Southeast Africa. All these plates that you see right here, all diplomatic license plates. There we go, another one, another one, another one, another one. For the how Uganda was able to secure such a great location. right behind the United Nations. I'm just like, because these types of properties, one, that means they have paid a fortune. And you know, Uganda is not really a relatively wealthy country. It's one of the least developed countries in the world. No offense, but they have been able to secure a great location. In any case. And also, friends, if you haven't had a chance to see my fireworks from July 4th, because, you know, I was there, you know what, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and record anyway. And I recorded the fireworks in 4K ultra high definition. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, check it out. It turned out to be fantastic. A lot of people are loving it. A lot of people are sharing it. At the end, it was worth it. Of course, I wasn't going to go home without recording the fireworks, right? I don't need T-Mobile for that. All right, so this One UN Plaza, this is the building that I was talking about. So this is one of the offices of UNDP. This is the building that I was talking about. I've had a chance to go inside here a few times for different reasons. And as you can see, there's a lot of security. Look at them. All the security stood up. It's so funny. They just stood up just to look at me. I'm like, I come in peace. This is, as you can see, highly secure building, just like the other ones. In any case, I come in peace. Say hi to the camera. Hello. The security guy. I'm drinking water, by the way, friends. If I sound like I'm drowning in water, I'm drinking my favorite water. In any case, UN is very interesting place. I mean, we can talk about the UN for, I don't know, for a couple of days, but I don't want to bore you. Like I always say in New York, you gotta focus on many things at a time. If you focus on just one thing, you're gonna miss out on a lot of things. And then this is the Millennium Hotel, the Hilton Millennium Hotel that Henry was mentioning a few minutes ago. Greetings to you, Mighty Bull. Hey, Darrell, what's going on? How you doing, Melee? How you doing, Triple G? Lee Dang, greetings to you. Rob, happy you are streaming. Looking forward to walking with you this winter morning in Australia. Oh, Australia is like, is affected with like, you know, multiple floods, right? Just few days of flooding. There's a lot of flooding going on in Australia. I saw highlights. I mean, I don't know exactly like the details of it, but in any case, this is the Millennium Hilton Hotel. Let's see if we can get in. Alright, I'll just show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is the lobby. A beautiful hotel. As you can see, there's the United Nations flag, US flag, New York State flag. Look at this. The rooms there are larger than most of them. Oh, that's good to hear. I didn't know that. Okay, there's Illy, like coffee shop over here as well. Unfortunately, they're closed. Otherwise, we would have been able to get some coffee here. It would have been good to get some food. Very nice lobby as well. Yeah, so I've seen the lobby before, but I haven't been to I haven't been inside any of the rooms. And the good thing is right now I don't think they're that expensive for some reason. Prices have come down, like in most hotels after July 4th. So if you're thinking about coming to New York City, the prices are not going to be that crazy. I know a lot of hotels have decreased their prices. Watching, listening, learning, and enjoying. Good to see you. Good to see you, Michael. All right, and here we have Uncle Sam. I don't know what is it doing here. It's like, it's kind of awkward and weird, but it's here. I guess still celebrating July 4th, huh? Ben Chester is saying, are those actual marble columns or rather may look like marble? That's a very good question. Let's go check it out. Let's check it out. How do we check it out? Right. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it out. It is actually. It is marble. Greetings to you, DTUK. Greetings to you, John Johnson. And who do we have here? Ruben Quiñanos. Greetings. Sadly, the flooding in Australia is pretty bad, like Sydney. I know. It's just, I kept seeing like, you know, different videos, highlights on YouTube. I mean, like I said, you know, I didn't see the details, but it looked bad. It looked really, really, really bad, to be honest. Anyway, the lobby extends all the way down this way. It goes down that way as well. It's a beautiful spot. It's a beautiful hotel. Yoshiko, greetings to you, Yoshiko. Greetings to you, Ray of Sunshine. You saw it here. Okay, so I think that's good enough for now. Yes. That's good. How you doing? Good. All right, these guys are nice, I guess. They have no problem with us recording, which is good. I thought, you know, security was going to show up and say like, oh, don't record. Okay, so this is the UN Hilton, or UN Millennium Hilton. All right, and then this way is an entrance to the same building that I showed the other way. That is the UNDP building. This is another way to go inside. So this is the Millennium Hilton. There's two of them, by the way. There's two Millennium Hiltons. One is this one, and one is right across from the World Trade Center, the Oculus. I've been in that one. I've stayed in that one. And honestly, I mean, the price is great. Most of the times, most of the year, the price is great, but the service and the quality of the rooms does not match the prices. So take it as you will. Yoshiko is saying, hi, I used to live near the UN. Really? Oh, I thought you just like came to visit New York. I didn't know you lived here. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I had no idea. All right, and here is the office for the UNICEF. Right here, and they have a little nice park on the site as well that a lot of people don't know. Maybe that a lot of UN employees know, but it's a little nice spot, a little enclave, and during the day it's even more beautiful, more lighting, very nice. In any case, that's the office for the UNICEF. I think this is the headquarters for UNICEF. All right, so this park right here is actually open to the public from 7 in the morning until 8:30 p.m. Another little hidden gem for you all, friends. There's always a hidden gem in New York City. You just gotta look, you just gotta find it. All right, Habibi. This is, as you guessed, the mission for Kuwait, right? I believe this is Kuwait. Based on the flag. Yes, it is Kuwait. Habibi. They don't just put, you know, marbles inside the building. There's a marble all over the building. As you can see, the entire building is granite marble. It's either granite or marble, or both. Yeah, so this is the mission for Kuwait. By the way, the Kuwaiti dinar, their money is worth more than the US dollar. A lot of people think, you know, the US dollar is worth, you know, more than every currency in the world besides maybe like, you know, the British pound. But no, a few of the Middle East, you know, currencies are actually worth a lot more than the dollar, believe it or not. So the Jordanian dinar is actually worth a lot more than the dollar. The Kuwaiti dinar, the same thing. The Omani one, the same thing. What's going on? Oh, I see. How you doing? And the mission for Egypt, Al-Masriya, is right across the street. My Arabic teacher in college was from Egypt, and I learned a lot about Egyptian culture, Egyptian history, Egyptian way of living, a lot of good stuff. In any case, this is the mission for Egypt. Back in the day, for some reason, I don't know what was going on, but they would have like 2 security guards standing right here, and they would check on everybody that walked by this area. Literally, they would check you out head to toe. But nowadays, I guess things are back to normal. I don't know what's going on. They don't even have a single person at the lobby or anything. Interesting. All right. What do you think is the rich UAE or Kuwait? Well, that's a very broad question. So in terms of per capita income, they do a lot better than we do. But then again, they have a lot less population than we do. So the state is able to support their people very easily because they don't have a high population number, right? But US, we're like, what, 350 million? So yeah, which makes it impossible. But per capita living standards, I think they live better, but then they have less opportunities than we do. So it's give and take. It's so hard to say one is wealthier than the other one. I mean, you have to ask more questions, right? I mean, you have to ask, like, what makes a country rich? What makes a country better off than the other one? You have to look at so many metrics. You know, nowadays, we're so used to, like, you know, seeing very simplistic data and say, oh, this so-and-so is better than this one. But then you have to stop and ask, like, what did they use to determine the outcome? What type of data did they use? What type of numbers did they use? What type of, you know, metrics did they use? There are a lot of questions that come with it. But yeah, in terms of per capita income, I think they do a lot better than we do. But then again, you have to ask, like, what is the population size? Their population size is very small. I think possibly like less than 3 million, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody could look it up. And of course, you know, they do well with their oil money. They have a lot of oil. All right. Another hotel that's around my price range, a place that I would recommend, a place that I know too well in different cities, including DC, including Seattle, a lot of places, is the Hampton Inn. And before we get to the Hampton Inn, I want to show you something beautiful from my friends in India. To the United Nations. How you doing? This is the location, right close to the United Nations. A beautiful, beautiful door. Kind of looks like the entrance to the Taj Mahal, right? Yeah, so there's all kinds of factors, Palamedes. You got it right. Absolutely right. All kinds of factors, political and policy, lack thereof, leads to mind. Absolutely. There's just so many things. Yeah, so yeah, the answer is not a yes or no is my point. That's the point that I was trying to make. All right, so this is the Hampton Inn, one of the Hilton hotels, Hilton brand hotels. Affordable, decent service. The breakfast, not so great. The breakfast, not worth it, especially these days. After COVID, a lot of things changed, so I would not recommend the breakfast. So if you're looking for a good breakfast in the morning, and if you're one of those people like me who eats a large portion of breakfast, I would not recommend the Hampton Inn, my friends. Go somewhere else where you can find a good amount of breakfast, a good quality breakfast for a decent price. All right, Yoshiko, I think maybe since you lived in New York, in this area, you might know this one. This is a sushi restaurant. I've never been inside, but I heard good things, and it's always busy, even on a weekday. Of course, you know, super busy on the weekends. You could eat a bento here. Stop hating, Rob. No, I'm not hating. I gotta tell you honestly, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. The stay, the hotel, decent. Breakfast, terrible. Not so good. I think, you know what, District Heights TV, when I stayed in DC, when I stayed at the Hampton Inn in DC, during COVID, they had like boiled eggs like wrapped in some type of plastic, and it was kind of weird, you know. They would have like little, like, you know, continental breakfast, but then it was just terrible. It was just not good at all. And the boiled egg, man, I don't know where they got it from. It did not taste like eggs. It did not taste like eggs at all. All right, Luke's Lobster. They have a few locations now. I heard actually the quality is not as great as it used to be. The first one is in Brooklyn. Luke's Lobster is world famous. Lots of people go there, especially the one in Brooklyn. But now they have like little locations throughout New York and DC and other cities as well. So the little locations like that one, I heard, you know, are the main location in Brooklyn. In any case, Triple G saying, I'm craving something sweet. I hope Rob stops somewhere. Oh, why do you gotta poke the hornet's nest, my friend? You know I'm always craving for coffee and pastries. Come on. You know I'm always craving for that. So are you indirectly saying that I should stop by and get some pastries? Is that what you're saying, Triple G? Because that's what I heard. That's what I read. That is the message that I read. What hotel was it? Oh, it's the Hampton Inn. The Hampton Inn right by the White House. That's where I stayed. Well, I didn't stay there too long, but I stayed there for a couple of days. And I have to say, the stay was great, service was great. They were awesome. But then they were like 6 to 10. I was like, oh, nice, because, you know, mostly the most Hilton hotels have great breakfast. They have a buffet. Or you can, like, you know, order food to go, you know, made to order type thing. But that time they had COVID breakfast, quote unquote, and it was terrible. And they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna stay this way, you know, for some time. I don't think we're gonna change anything. It's gonna stay the same. It's gonna be like this. Either we're not gonna provide breakfast at all, or, you know, it's gonna be like, you know, light bites, you know, just, you know, small amounts of food here and there. And they said that's gonna be it. I was like, what? Manny, what's going on, my friend? I did show the marquee the other day. I don't know if you saw the video, but I did show marquee, Marriott marquee. We did a little bougie thing, you know. So this is a little supermarket here in this neighborhood. Let's see what they got. Oh, looks all right. Looks all right. Look at how many types of Pringles they have over here. All right, let's see what the prices are, because usually we see Pringles, right? A can of Pringles. That is the price, our price comparison point. Let's see how much it is here. Michelle RS, awesome stream as always. Here is something for coffee and the pastries. God bless you. Thank you so much. Michelle RS, thank you so much. All right, so this Pringles right here, this one is the sour cream and onions. $4.99. I don't know if you can see the price because of the lighting. I like Pringles too. It's addicting though, right? Pringles are addicting. All right, so this is $4.99. I think the last time we checked the price of Pringles, I don't know if it was the same size, but I do remember it was like $3.99 in the Bronx. So I don't know, about the same, I guess. $1 more here. And in New York, you know, you spend $1 more here, you spend $1 more there, you lose a lot of dollars. All right. Speaking of Australia, we have soft Australian licorice. Anybody from Australia? Sorry about your flooding though. It's, I've seen a couple of videos. It's painful to watch. All right, Tay-Tays. Natasha, you know about this one, don't you? Manny's saying he hasn't had Pringles for some time. Me too. To be honest, I don't think I had any Pringles in the last maybe at least a year, at least maybe 2 years. I've been getting, you know, so what I've been getting is corn chips from, how you doing? Corn chips from Trader Joe's, or corn tortillas without salt from either Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. I know it's not healthy. I know, but sometimes, you know what I mean? Once in a while, you gotta indulge. You got to indulge a little bit. All right, and then we have it's like a French spot. Let's see what they have. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. I have to be honest with you, friends. I've walked by this neighborhood a few dozen times, if not 100 times. I've never stopped by this place. I've never even like paid attention to it. I've walked by this place, but I have not. So let's go inside and see what they have. So the name is Le Botaniste, 100% organic, plant-based food. Oh, I hope it's not closed. I hope it's not closed. Oh, closed. Are you serious? Come on, friends. All right, so let's go and take a look at the menu here. I know we do have a lot of vegans in our community, and I do apologize. Most of the time I show meat, you know, vegetarian stuff, because that's what I gravitate towards too. But in any case, let's mix it up today. You got the Tibetan mama. What does that mean? Brown rice, coconut curry sauce, steamed greens, and kimchi. Oh, that sounds good. Spicy chili sin carne. I guess it's a carne made with beans. That's good too. All right, cold drinks, starters, botanical lemonade. That is turmeric with agave. Ooh, that actually sounds good. Botanical lemonade. Is the food good here? Is it good?
Yes.
Very good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's vegan.
Oh, okay. Worth it, right? Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so I just talked to the people who just left the restaurant, and they said it's pretty good. It's definitely worth it. All right, so there you go for our vegan friends. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You got a good spot in New York City. You always ask me, like, when are you going to show the vegan spots? Happy accident, everybody. Okay, you know what? Oh, you know what? The door's open. Even though they're closed, we're just going to walk in and pretend like they are open. All right? Pretend with me. Pretend like they're open. We're just going to pretend like, you know, what's going on. We don't know what's going on. All right? Ooh, that's a very nice spot. How you doing? I was just walking by. I just stopped by to show it. I'm vlogging, so it looks very nice. It looks very nice. And the people that just left said it's really, really good, so I'm assuming it's actually really good.
That's what we're here for.
Awesome. All right, well, at least now 376 people are watching, so they know where to go for vegan food.
Vegan, organic, and gluten-free friendly.
All right, friends, so gluten-free, vegan, and organic. 100% organic, right?
Was that?
100% organic.
Yes. You want to see the signs? Look it up.
Yeah, I now see it. Yeah, gluten-free, botanical, meat-free. Nice.
Gluten-free to medicine.
Is it like a French themed? I mean, I saw some things that were like.
Now, we have qualifications here, including Belgium. It's one order.
What was that?
It's one order. One order.
One order?
Owner.
Owner. Okay. But what I'm saying is, like, is it French themed though? Like, I mean, the La Botanie sounds French.
Yeah, it's from Belgium.
From Belgium. Ah, okay.
Only in Belgium before here in the city.
Nice. That's awesome. Good to know. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And we open 11 to 9.
And what time do you guys usually open in the morning?
11 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock.
9 p.m. Awesome.
Every day.
Every day. There you go, friends. All right, now a lot of people know about you guys, so thank you for that. All right, that was a good one. And right next door is Joe and the Juice, a good spot for coffee. I don't know, you know what? Funny enough, I've never tried their juice, but the coffee at Joe and the Juice is good. It's not the best, but it's good. I want extra gluten with my food, especially the pizza. Oh, I forgot about that, Henry. I have two good friends who are gluten-free. They're twins, so they you know, they get upset every time they see me eat, you know, pastries. If I happen to be with them, you know, just they're like, "Oh, please, can you not eat it in front of us? Can you take it somewhere else?" And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna eat it right in front of you then. I double down, you know. I make 2 orders, you know, 2 pastries. Oh, did I miss a super chat? My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. Oh, Michelle. No, I did not miss it. I did say thank you. I did say thank you. I did say thank you to Michelle. Ay, Rivas. Greetings. So yeah, I'm with you, Henry. I like extra gluten, although I don't eat cheese, but I do like a lot of meat, extra gluten, whatever makes it delicious. Whatever makes it delicious. But I sacrifice on a lot of things. I don't eat cheese, I don't eat ham, I don't eat anything pork, I don't eat mayo, I don't eat yogurt. I don't eat a few things, actually. But I do love carbs. I do love steak. I do like meat, fish, all that good stuff. Speaking of meat, one of the best places to get a delicious, high-quality burger is this place called the Capitol Grill. Their steaks are good as well, but for me, their burgers are wonderful. A very nice spot, you know, dress nicely, dress accordingly. Don't just walk in with your shorts and Nikes, with your touristy outfits. You could, but it just, you know, you look out of place. So maybe at least, you know, be like, you know, business casual, like those people right there. But the name is the Capitol Grill. They have a few locations in the city. This is one, and there's another one in the financial district. And they do have locations in DC and other cities as well. Most of the time, they do a fantastic job with their food. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Can you see inside? Can you see what it looks like? Very nice spot, right? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? A very nice place, a very nice ambiance, very, you know, like high-end. Not very high-end, but like high-end, I would say. Sorry. I didn't mean to get in the way. New York City is the best place on earth. I don't know. People in Switzerland might differ. People in maybe Zurich, maybe in Norway. I don't know. Copenhagen, Denmark. People in Singapore. Maybe people in London, Toronto. But no, yeah, New York City is a different city. New York City is just a whole another level. It's just a different world. It's not even a city, to be honest. It's a different world. All right, friends, and now we are passing the Amazon Go store. Let me show you what they have here. It's a very different kind of store. I know it's pretty common now. It's everywhere. You know, Amazon Go is pretty much in every city. Oh, it's closed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's see. Let's try this side, maybe. Maybe. Because I wanted to show you what an Amazon Go store looks like. Because it's not very common in every city, right? It's only in major cities, maybe like LA, San Francisco, Seattle, New York, maybe DC. It's not that common. And I don't think they even have it in Staten Island. I don't think they have it in Long Island, right? I think it's just New York, I mean Manhattan, only in Manhattan. Yeah, so Natasha, you said it right. It's hard to say New York City is like the best city in the world, but it's certainly different, right? It's certainly very, very, very different. It's unlike any other city in the world. That's for sure. They have it in Chicago too. Nice. Grab and go. I don't know if it's actually grab and go. That's funny, Jerry. It's not grab and go. You know I might have told you a story about my experience at an Amazon Go store. In case, I'm gonna tell it to you again. Rob, is this you? Yes, absolutely. John Johnson, this is like the second time you're asking me that question. You kept asking me like if it's me. Yes, that's me. Who else would it be? Like, I mean, this is Rob. Walk, ride, fly. I think this is probably like the third time you're asking if this is me, Rob. Yes, that's me. Are you thinking maybe like, you know, somebody else is using my channel? Somebody else is doing a walk? Using my channel? I knew what you meant, Jerry. I do know what you meant. That's why I was laughing. No. They'll catch you, don't. Yep. There's no need to do that. If you could not afford it, don't buy it. Don't take it. Leave it where it is. All right, there's a little bit of music going on, so let's go catch it. Let's see if we can catch it. Hello from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Oi, Brazil. Rafael Bazera. Where's the music coming from? Check it out. To my right is the famous Grand Central Terminal. I've shown you this place a few times, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip it for now because I want to check out the music. Where are we now? We are in Midtown Manhattan, my friend. We are right in front of the Grand Central Terminal under the Pershing Square Plaza on East 42nd Street. How you doing? Where are we headed tonight? We're heading to the Midtown part. We're just exploring Midtown, but I was hoping that we would see something spectacular right here. A little bit of music. How you doing, my man? Let's see. He's gonna play some good music right now. Let's get ready, friends. Let's get ready. This is what I love about New York. One thing I love about New York is it brings so many talented people from all over the world. one of the songs by, what's his name? One of the British, Sam Smith, right? That's a song by Sam Smith, if I'm not mistaken. Won't you stay with me? Something, something. Right? Oh, I wish I could play an instrument too. I don't know how to play to save my life. I have no clue. You can get shish kebab, you can get Italian sausage, you can get hot pretzels, all that good stuff. He's talented, but you can tell he's like kind of frustrated because he's trying to get into the rhythm, and he's like, you know, working on it, but he was not able to do it right away. So you can tell like he's very frustrated. All right, friends. So I have something fantastic for you all. A great screenshot, as always. As always, I bring you the most fantastic, amazing screenshots. There we go. An Art Deco building. The Chrysler Building in New York City. Hey, Maria Schultz, how are you doing? Uncle Jude, how are you doing? All right. Now what? Let's go down this way. Let's go down this way. We always take the other side, so. This is the Vanderbilt building. This is where the Summit building is, the Summit observation deck, the newest observation deck in New York City. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful observation deck. Oh no, I was just checking it out. Yeah, thank you, thank you. All right. And look how nice and clean it is. I like the new buildings in New York City. They are super cool. What we build, what we show. This is one of Vanderbilt. I've done a ton of videos on the Grand Central Terminal, so I think we should keep going this way. Adriana Rodriguez, I don't know if you saw my video the other day, but 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago, I forgot to say a second thank you at the end of the stream to you for your super chat. So I want to say thank you today since you're here. Thank you so much for the super chat the other day. I appreciate it. Silvio, what's going on? Greetings, Rob. I'm fine. Thank you. Hope all is well with you. I'm doing all right. Still a lot pissed, very pissed that I was not able to bring you guys a stream on 4th of July, but it's probably gonna eat me alive for some time until it goes away. But yeah, besides that, I'm all right. Taking it one day at a time. Trying to make the best of each day, you know, and this is pretty much the only free time that I have. The only free time that I have in the day, literally, is when I hang out with you. I hang out with my friends, so besides that, just taking it one day at a time. Going through the motion and trying to stay above waters. It can't be helped. Yes, that's true, Daryl. There was no way I could have stopped it. All right, Guggenheim Financials, if you've heard of it, this is their office right here, friends. Guggenheim, you might have heard of it. This is their office, one of their, I think, 3 or 4 offices in the city. This is Guggenheim. All right, friends, so did everybody have a good time so far? How's everybody doing? Should we end the stream? Have you had enough? Have you seen enough of Midtown East, Midtown East, Midtown? Have you had enough? All right, it's been an hour, over an hour so far. Is everybody enjoying this? Is this good enough for you all? Should we end the stream? All right, Henry's saying keep going, keep going. I guess Henry doesn't want me to eat dinner tonight. I guess he wants me to eat pizza tonight. I don't know, because pizza places are the only place that are open late night, right? All right, so this is Bluestone Lane Coffee, an Australian coffee chain. Coffee, okay. Pastries, all right. But definitely a whole lot better than Starbucks, that's for sure. That is certain. That is very obvious. Pizza sounds good. Very enjoyable. Rob, you make me want to visit New York City. Oh, I hope you guys get to visit New York City. I mean, this is the whole point of doing this, these types of streams, is because there's a lot to show in the city. There's a lot that could be missed. So we do our best to take our time. Even though it takes a couple of hours a day, we do our best to show as many parts of the city as possible. Oh yeah, and then let's say if you're craving for a candy, you could get all candy, gum, all's mint for $2.50. Oh, it looks like everything is $2.50 over here. You could play the lotto. You could do a lot of things. Mike E, thank you so much, Mike E, for the super chat. I do appreciate your help. I do appreciate your continued support. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I also would like to send... All right, let's wait for a second. And now that song is stuck in my head. I'm not even gonna lie, like literally that song is still playing in my head. Now that song's probably gonna play in my head until probably I go to bed. Yoshiko's saying thank you. I enjoyed it very much. You know what, Yoshiko? I honestly did not know that you lived in New York City. I had no idea. I thought you came to visit New York City a few times. That's what I thought. I didn't know you actually lived in New York City, which is awesome. Good to know. I'm learning a lot about you guys too, which is awesome. But yeah, if you had lived in a neighborhood next to the UN, that is a very good neighborhood. I would highly recommend it for Airbnb, for hotels. And if you have friends, with extra bedroom in that neighborhood, I would say reach out to them. See if you could stay there. And stay in that nice neighborhood and don't go elsewhere. Don't pay for a hotel. It was a long time ago. Okay. Regardless, good to know. I did not know that, so good to know. All right, and here is Chipotle. I would not recommend Chipotle. I'm not a big fan of Chipotle, but some people do like it. That's an okay fast food. I would say either get Kava. This is a good one. Kava is like a healthy vegan type, restaurant. It's fast food as well. It's not a sit-down restaurant. The type of restaurants that I usually like are places that have decent food and where you don't need to make a reservation, where you don't need to sit down, dress up, whatever. You could just even if you walk in and find a seat, you could just sit anywhere. You know what I mean? It's like a very casual place. I do like casual places that have good, decent quality food though. And one of them is Kava, and the other one is of course Chopped. Chopped is more vegan. They got all kinds of salad. Very famous, very popular. So yeah, these days I'm doing my best to incorporate as many vegan and vegetarian options as possible. Oops, I forgot a super chat. Rafael Bezera. Hi Rob, I myself, my wife, and our boxer dog love to watch your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Ida Santos is saying for the New York City walks. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you for the continued support, friends. It means a lot. It makes it possible. It makes these streams possible. So I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, here's another Amazon Go store. This one actually is better because you can buy some food and sit down and enjoy it here. You don't need to take it to go. So what is your favorite pizza place in the city? I'm not an expert on pizza, I gotta be honest. I don't know if you know, but I don't eat cheese, so I'm not an expert on pizza. But I recently tried a pizza place or a pizza shop in Washington Heights. A place called Pizza Heights, if I'm not mistaken. And it turned out to be really good. It was just like, simple marinara type pizza, nothing else on. I mean, well, it had like olives, it had, what else did it have? Mushrooms on it. And it turned out to be delicious. It turned out to be great. So, Pizza Heights, I would recommend that one. But our friend Henry here is an expert in pizza. He happens to be with us today. So if you could ask that question to him, he would possibly give you a list of places in New York City. He happens to be an expert in pizza. He speaks pizza. Bravo Pizza, there you go, that's one. All right, so this is Bryant Park Cafe. Very nice casual place as well, just like the other ones that I showed you. Very nice one, right in front of the park. Nice ambiance, nice environment. Get you some beer, afternoon, drinks, tea, food, whatever you like. Maybe fish and chips. I don't know. Whatever you fancy. And it comes with a beautiful, beautiful view of the Manhattan skyline. Yeah, unfortunately these days they close the park, I think at 8 p.m. or maybe 7. Oh, you know what? I think 8:30, maybe 8 p.m. So you can't be hanging out on the park after 8 p.m. But you can still, find a seat, sit on the corner on the sidelines and enjoy the view of the beautiful, beautiful Manhattan skyline. Little Italy Pizza near Times Square is very good. So I've heard actually a place called the Keste Pizza. Apparently Keste Pizza is supposed to be one of the best in the city. Actually, an Italian guy that I know gave me a list of the best pizza places. He listed 6 or 7, even though there are thousands of pizza shops in the city. But he said the places that he mentioned, including Keste Pizza, is one of the places that makes true Neapolitan style pizza. And as you already know, pizza was invented in Naples, Italy. So he said they make the dough the right way, they prepare it the right way, they don't mix, unnecessary ingredients. Look at that. Every kid is doing TikTok these days, everywhere. In any case, Keste Pizza is one of them. He told me actually a few places. I've wrote them down. Maybe one day we will just do pizza places and nothing else. The problem is, I do my best to show as many things as possible on every Walk, Ride, Fly episode. So it's kind of hard to go to every location. All right, another great shot for you all. Oh, that screenshot right there is definitely gonna be worth it. So friends, take a moment to take a screenshot of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful site right in front of you. Yeah, so the problem is all the places that he recommended are not close to each other, so I would have to walk to the different locations, and it would take forever, I mean, I can, it's not a big deal, but it would take forever. Maria Schultz. Maria Schultz is loving this. Gloria is loving it as well. Ida Santos. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go down this way one more time. And behind there, that is the New York City Public Library. It has the largest collection in the world, friends. I think they have about 90 million records here, books and records in this building. I believe this is the largest collection in the world. That is the New York Public Library. So behind it is a very, very nice, fancy, nice looking restaurant. How you doing? People are just like, what is this guy doing? All right, more seats, very fancy, very nice. Unlike the other one, it looks like on this side, you gotta dress up. Maybe not so much. I see dudes with shorts walking in. Yeah, I've never tried any of their food, so I don't know what to tell you, but I know they're very popular, especially amongst tourists. It's a very, very, very touristy spot. And New Yorkers don't go to the touristy spots. Gotta be honest. They stay away from the tourist spots. They don't hang around Times Square, Midtown, unless they have a good reason. They stay away from Fifth Avenue unless they're shopping. They stay away from Times Square, Herald Square. All right, another good restaurant, a good, classy, nice, good quality restaurant, a high-end restaurant is this one right here, Koi Restaurant and Lounge, and on the weekends it turns into a lounge. A great place to relax, hang out with friends. And talk about life. Stay alert for rats now. They're always here with us. I'm pretty sure they're just hanging out somewhere, hiding. I don't know. We've learned to live with them. All right, and here is WeWork building. As you know, WeWork is not really working out these days. The company's not doing pretty well. The CEO is an interesting character, and the company's not doing well. And here is a blue bottle from the great state of California. Blue Bottle Coffee. They pretty much have a location on every corner these days. And by the way, friends, if you are interested in watching movies at Bryant Park, you can go to the Bryant Park website and you can check out the movie lineup, and it's free. You just, secure a spot, a good spot, maybe right in the middle, bring your blankets, whatever, food, snacks, sit on the grass and watch a movie on the big screen. I don't really watch movies. I barely ever watch movies, and I don't even have TV, so I don't care about that stuff. But if you do, you can always go to their website and see what movies are playing, and then chill, relax, watch your movies, hang out, all that good stuff. Rob, when you coming back to UK? Oh man, I'd love to come back to the UK, like maybe tonight. But no, I don't think I'll be traveling anytime soon. It's gonna be a while. But I do miss England. I do miss your politeness in England. Oh, it's so lovely meeting you. Are you visiting us from New York? Are you on a holiday? I'll be here for a week and a half. Oh, that's lovely. Are you enjoying London so far? Is this your first time? No, I've been here a few times. I love the city. Oh, that's great. Boa notte, Maria. I like England, but I think next, maybe I should go to a different city, a city that I've never been to. Next time I travel. I don't know when it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a while. OT. Oh, Silent Sinks. Yes, I do remember you, of course. You live in near Pimlico, right? I know you live in London, of course. Oh, this guy is here today. All right, I gotta mute here for a second. All right, friends. All right, I had to mute. Yes, Silent Sinks, of course I remember you. Oh, you just changed your name, I guess, right? Now you are OT Sinks instead of Silent Sinks, right? I guess you're no more silent. You got tired of being silent. Is that why? All right, you can also always stop by Dunkin' Donuts. Do you guys ever watch Jim Gaffigan, the comedian? He's like, if you want to buy like, you know, a couple of donuts, they say, oh, it's gonna be a few dollars. But if you buy a dozen, it will be a nickel. He's like, they want us to be addicted. Anyway, if you have not watched Jim Gaffigan, the comedian, he's one of my favorite comedians in the world. He's a clean comedian, doesn't cuss. He's very respectful, but very, very funny. He's one of my favorite comedians. So if you haven't had a chance to watch Jim Gaffigan, do so. It was one of my friends who recommended it to me a couple of years ago. And I still watch it. I still watch his stuff, even though he hasn't made anything new recently. I still watch him. He's very funny. Hey, Joe Hernandez from Florida. How are you doing? Hey, friends, before I forget, I want to take this moment to say a big thanks to a couple of people who supported the channel via Cash App and PayPal. By the way, that is the best way to support the channel. But I want to take this time to say a big thanks to Henry and Renee, Julie, Slow Carb Girl, and Angela. Thank you so much. And also my good friend Neil from the UK. Thank you so much to all of you for your support via Cash App and PayPal. Thank you so much to all of you. Again, Henry and Renee, Neil from England, I think he's still with us right now, and Julie, Slow Carb Girl, and Angela. Thank you to all of you. You are appreciated. You all are making these streams possible. If it wasn't for you, I don't think it would be possible. You know, most of the time, these streams take a lot of time, a couple of hours a day, and it's not always easy to find a couple of hours a day to walk around the city. So in any case, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you so much. One of my favorite places to get some French bakery, like financier and hot chocolate, is this place. The name is Angelina Bakery. A bit pricey, but the quality of the food and the quality of the pastries, boulangerie, is fantastic. The financier especially. And also the millefeuille, very, very delicious. One of the best boulangeries in this area. Neil Bell is saying you are most welcome. Thank you. And also a big thank you to all the Patreon members. Thank you for your continued support. To all of you, I appreciate it. Next time, I'm gonna bring a list of names of the Patreon supporters, and I will have maybe a special edition, maybe a special thanks to all of you. because you guys are awesome. You guys are very supportive. So I'll read out all your names. I can't remember like all the names off the top of my head, but I'll definitely bring a list next time and I'll read it out. Thank you so much. You guys are making it possible. All right, Natasha's saying summer is great, but I think I'm already ready for Christmas. Me too. I love Christmas. As I always say, Christmas should be all year round. At least it should be every couple of months, right? It would be nice to have Christmas like every 3 months, every 4 months. I love Christmas. I don't know, the feeling of Christmas, just the vibe, everything. Christmas is just special, man. Better than Easter, better than Thanksgiving, better than anything. Christmas is very special. I don't know, it's just very special to me. It has been that way since I was a kid. So some people like Thanksgiving, some people like Easter, some people like New Year's, some people like their birthdays. I don't know. Everybody got their own thing. We're all different, right? Everybody got their own thing, especially in New York. Absolutely. And you know what? Actually, I thought it was good in the UK as well. I thought it was nice in London, especially at Covent Garden. Such a great place for festivities, for the Christmas holiday, Christmas celebrations. But yeah, nothing like New York though. Nothing like New York for Christmas. No place is like New York. That I guarantee you. And I do hope from the bottom of my heart that all of you get a chance to visit New York at some point if you haven't during Christmas. I'm telling you, New York during Christmas is a magical place. Those 2, 3, 4 weeks before Christmas and on Christmas Day, oh man, it's just a different place. It's a beautiful place. It is the right place for Christmas. It is the best place for Christmas. I guarantee it. I've seen a few cities during Christmas. I've seen Seattle. I have seen a couple of Canadian cities. I have seen Lisbon, Milan. I have seen London. The one city that comes close to New York is, I would say, London. But yeah, nothing like New York for sure. So yeah, I do. Oh, hello. Wow. Look at this beauty right here. I apologize, I stopped my conversation. Look at this beauty. Must be nice. Must be very, very nice. All right, let me show you how big the oh, you got it. Let me show you how big the roaches are in New York City, my friends. So yeah, do you see that? Yeah, he just that guy just killed it. Yeah, the roaches, the rats, everything is big in New York, man. Except the rooms. The rooms in New York City are tiny. The roaches, the rats, the garbage piles, huge. The buildings, huge. Bedrooms, not so much. Not so much. Rob, try Christmas in Puerto Rico. You're gonna love it. Is there snow during Christmas in Puerto Rico? Oh, you mean like, there's gonna be a lot of partying and a lot of Christmas festivities, food, all that good stuff? Is that what you mean? Winter Jill is saying, here is morning now. Where are you though? So I want to know though, why is Puerto Rico special during Christmas? Is it because of the festivities, or do you guys have like special celebrations during Christmas? There's no snow, right, in Puerto Rico? I doubt it. No snow, but oh, very festive. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I know you guys like to party. Oh my goodness, I've been to Puerto Rican neighborhoods, my friends, on the weekends. Oh, you guys party like there's no tomorrow. Oh my goodness. You guys and the Dominicans, it's like a competition. It's like a huge competition between you guys. You know? Like, who's gonna do better? Who's gonna party more? Who's gonna party harder, right? All right, friends. So I've been streaming for an hour and a half. What do you guys think? Should we call it a night? Go get some food? Call it a night? Eat? Get more water? I know there's no coffee at this time, and I don't think I'll drink any coffee at this time anyway. But you're going to Jerusalem. Lucky you, OT Sinks. I would love to go to Jerusalem. I would love to go to Tel Aviv. I heard actually like there, I mean, the people are very like friendly, very vibrant, very nice. And the food is amazing. Right? Yeah, I had heard good things about it. Like, I mean, I used to work with a company based in Israel, so I learned a lot about Israel. I learned a lot about like Tel Aviv. What is the other one? And also that tech city. Haifa, and of course Jerusalem. The Palestinian territories, all that good stuff. Tel Aviv, yeah, they told me people in Tel Aviv are just very different, very friendly, very outgoing, very nice. You know, they would just randomly invite you to like eat, party. That's what I heard. I've heard good things about Tel Aviv. Gloria is saying, Rob, I can't be selfish. You need to eat. That's good. That's one opinion. All right, Maria Scholes, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, friends. You guys are awesome as always. All right, so we're gonna walk for a little bit, maybe go towards the center of Times Square, and we'll see how things go. I mean, I could literally walk for days, but on one, I don't want to bore you, and second, it would be nice to get more water. And of course, I have to be nice to my shoes. My shoes are technically out of commission. And friends, you know what? Actually, one of these days, I'm gonna have a live stream that's gonna be at least like 3-4 hours long, and we're gonna make sure that that video reaches Nike, because Nike makes. So that's Pegasus, okay? That's Pegasus 36. And they haven't made those for a couple of years. They have Pegasus 38, the late, 37, 38, 39, something like that. But in any case, I tried the latest Pegasus shoe, right? It's not comfortable at all. Nothing like this one. And then to find this one, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to find one of my size. So I'm gonna make a video. We're gonna reach out to Nike and say, please help me find a Pegasus 36 somewhere in the company, somewhere in your outlets, somewhere within the vicinity of the Nike corporate office or maybe stores. Because these shoes are comfortable, it doesn't even, feel like you're walking, even though you're walking, it's just a completely different thing. But I'm gonna show you how bad it is right now. Let me just see if I can show it to you. All right. Just a little bit of, I couldn't stand and hold my water at the same time, but in any case. Yeah, the shoes are pretty much out of commission. And one of my friends is like, no, you should not be wearing those shoes. It's really bad for your feet. I'm like, but my other shoes are not as comfortable. They're not walking shoes. And then Nike is not making comfortable shoes anymore. I tried a couple of pairs, different brands. No good. In any case, I don't want to stand here. Let me get going. Check eBay. That's actually good. I haven't bought anything from eBay for years, but that's a good point. That is a good point. That is a good point. I checked Amazon, and on Amazon, one, they're super expensive, and you can only find them somewhere in the UK. And the shipping cost is like $30-40. So pretty much like $200, over $200 for these shoes. All right, mute. All right, friends. So I had to mute it for obvious reasons, but in any case, so I was hoping that the guy was gonna dance, and I was like, oh, is he gonna dance? They were like, no, he's not gonna dance until you give him a couple of dollars. And I was like, wow, that's one way to do it. So yeah, I mean, I feel bad, because a lot of people here, they provide service, they provide, entertainment and so on, and a lot of people don't, do anything. They just walk by, they just record, walk by, enjoy. Some people, stand there for a couple of, minutes, for a few minutes, and just enjoy and walk away. So one of the things that, some of these entertainers are doing is, if you don't contribute anything, they don't move. They just stand there. They just like look at you like, okay, I'm gonna look at you, you're gonna look at me. And then when somebody gives them, a couple of dollars or something, then they start moving. They start the entertainment. So yeah, I was waiting for him to dance. I was waiting for him to do a little bit of moonwalk. Unfortunately, I don't have cash on me right now, so I couldn't help out. And in New York, you definitely need to have some cash with you at all times. There are a lot of places that only take cash, and then there are some places that would require you to spend at least $10-15 to use credit card. So, oh, I see a lot of Brazilian flag over here. People from Brazil, looks like. How you doing? Are you guys from Brazil? Yeah. I figured. Oh, nice. We have a lot of Brazilians here. Cool. All right, there's a big team, a big tour group from Brazil. Excuse me. There's Bigfoot. Where? Where's Bigfoot? Yeah, since it's summertime, obviously, Times Square is gonna be super busy, super crowded at any time of the day. Lots of tour groups, lots of entertainment, lots of great things, lots of hustlers, lots of action figures, COVID testing as always. By the way, COVID cases have been going up in New York City. And also apparently monkeypox too. Monkeypox case in the tri-state area, not just New York. No. Brazil. I knew you guys would be excited about Brazil because I know a lot of people from Brazil watch my channel. So I was like, let me show other Brazilians. A Brazilian tour group. But yeah, they look like middle school kids though. They must be excited to come to New York City as a middle schooler from Brazil. Excited. That monkeypox is deep. Yeah, it's been, I think it's getting worse in England too, right? In the UK? I think you guys probably have it worse than we do, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let me move, let me move, let me move. Let me move, let me move. Carlos is saying good vibes, good vibes. Good vibes to you as well, my friend. Have you gone to the humming thing in Times Square? Which one? Humming thing? Oh, Adriana Rodriguez, you have a very good memory. Absolutely. Remember, no clapping, put some money. Yeah, remember that guy? Again, what was the event? Yeah, we attended some event. Oh, look at these people taking risks to take that best shot in New York City. Yeah, so the guy was like, don't just look, don't just clap, donate some money, give me some money. That was funny. He was like out for, that's how it is in New York, honestly. Like, people tell you like there's nothing for free here. They tell you like, you know, cost of living is very high, it's a very expensive city. They'll tell you like, don't just look at me, don't just sit down, you know. Like, they'll tell you straight up. They'll tell you straight up, like, hey, drop some dollars. They'll tell you, like, drop some dollars. So that guy, that's what he was saying. Like, don't just clap, put some money, put some money. Oops, excuse me, sorry. There's a lot of people walking, right? It doesn't even look like a weekday. Everybody's having a good time, enjoying the city. See, yeah, these guys are saying straight up, they're like, the minimum donation is $20. They'll tell you. They'll tell you straight up. City. Oh, especially New Yorkers, man. Those. My goodness. They tell you like it is. All right, friends. So, should we end? Times Square before, right? You guys have seen Times Square before? Nothing new? Good old Times Square, right? All right, connection is slowing down. Connection is slowing down. Away from that crowd as much as possible, as fast as possible right now.
See?
Is it stable?
Yeah, when it's
on.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if you let it go, then it goes to one side or the other side, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, when you stand on it, you have to know how to balance
You
it.
have to balance to the side like a bicycle without hands.
Ah, okay. But
And
this
you-
looks so dangerous, though.
No,
It's not?
so easy. It's so easy.
Can you control it with an app at all?
No.
Oh, okay. We'd have
You
to
can
like.
control sounds like speed limit with the
Uh-huh.
app, but
You lean forward and you lean backward. Lean.
Oh, okay.
So-
Oh, when you want to stop, you lean back. When you're gonna like, what about forward?
Lean.
You can do that too.
You lean forward.
What I'm saying is like, if you wanted to stop it, how do you stop
lean
it?
backwards.
Ah. So what if it's like you're going too fast and then
You wanted to stop. You just lean.
lean a little bit and then stops completely,
Or if you can stop, you can turn.
or you can
Turn
turn.
in the street.
How much did you buy it, if you don't mind me asking?
These are like 600, but they run until 3,000.
3,000 miles, you mean?
No, the price.
Oh, they could go up to 3,000?
Yeah, this
depending
is
on the model.
Yeah, this is 700. This is old, and they goes up to the fastest one, so and to 50 mile speed.
Speed. But we don't need that, right?
the range.
You don't need 50 miles.
No.
That's too much.
Not too much, and they are so heavy. And these are
the
smaller.
good thing about those,
Uh-huh.
the battery is
You see,
the
this is-
battery
that's
lasts longer.
Smaller than this.
Yeah.
That's really more.
It's easier to control.
these ones are easier.
But the other one is heavier and also, but it has like more battery life.
Those are better.
Good enough.
We have been all over Manhattan.
And it's not dangerous, right? I mean, because the drivers sometimes they drive crazy. So you have to be really careful, right?
Yes.
Very careful. Even on a bike, it's kind of dangerous. So I mean,
Even walking,
even walking is dangerous. Exactly.
because in the bike can keep you.
People here don't care about pedestrians or even bikers, you know?
Where are you from?
California, but I live in the city now.
Oh.
Yeah. What about you guys?
The Chile.
Chile.
Chile. Wow. Santiago?
Yeah.
Santiago, sí.
Santiago. Nice. Oh, you guys just elected a new president. A young president, right?
And the economy has like the dollar right now.
Uh-huh.
It used to be like on 700 pesos.
Peso, huh?
Now it's like on 907.
Oh, it went up instead of going down? Meaning like your currency depreciated, your currency went down, right?
And
Because
fast.
all of these problems of the world, you know.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
you know, cost of living, yeah, the war in Ukraine, everything, yeah. But you guys are one of the friendly countries in South America, I
We
heard,
are, yeah, we're
right? And
Yeah, you can check this.
what is that?
It's my park in Chile.
Oh, you have a park, like a public park
Yeah.
that you own, I mean a private park?
Then everybody can go over there and have a race cars.
it's like a
Motorcycle.
racing park.
Oh,
a
like,
motorcycle.
ooh,
It has-
nice. Kind of like a mini F1.
it has car cross, stuff like that.
You can send me a message if you go there.
Yeah, sure. Let me see it again. I'm vlogging right now, so I'll share it with everybody. PVTS Park.
PY.
Oh, PY.
Pete's.
Okay. Pete's. Okay, Pete's Park. Nice. It's in Santiago,
In Santiago, Chile.
Chile. Nice. And what was I gonna say? Atacama.
Atacama.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Pretty
nice.
cool.
Very
But
nice.
go for like a week. Don't go that long. There's a lot to see, but you can see it in a few days, right?
You don't need like more than a week.
Yeah, a week's fine. And the good thing about Chile is that there's a lot of places.
Yeah, it's a lot of mountains. You guys are like on the coast, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of beautiful places to see. It's a
in
very
the north it's very hot,
Uh-huh.
and the south it's very cold.
Do you guys have Patagonia at all?
Yeah.
Part of Patagonia, right? Yeah. That's what
Patagonia and ¿cómo se dice? Antarctica.
Antarctica too, yeah, because because Chile goes all the way to the tip of South America.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll make it there. I've made it to only Colombia and South America, so hopefully I'll make it there one day.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful country. I read about it, and it's very clean. Santiago's a clean city. I mean, for a big city,
Yeah.
yeah, not like New York, here.
Okay, thank you so much.
Nice meeting.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Have a good one. Take care. That was a good interaction. People from Chile, from Santiago, Chile. All right, friends. Another show right here. Another show. How you doing? All right, lots of people, lots and lots of people as always. Very busy. Oh, this with a snake.
No, make it short. I don't want to shoot. It's 2020.
That looks scary. Honestly, nothing in the world scares me more than a snake. Nothing in this world scares me more than a snake. I'm scared and I hate snakes. Any type of snake. All right, I gotta turn on. All right, music is coming up. In any case. Yeah, but I think it's probably like too hot for the snake right now. In any case, yeah, the guy brings out like different types of snakes all the time, and a parrots as well. And takes pictures or allows people to take pictures, and you have to tip him. You have to donate some money. Oh wow! Look at that little kid right there. Palamides is saying he used to have, or Palamides used to have snakes as a kid. Really? Man, snakes used to terrify me when I was a kid. Like even just looking at them on camera, like on TV. Oh man, they used to like, whew. Look at you, successful. I saw that. That was good. Snakes shouldn't be around the neck, right? I know. What if it just like, what if it chokes you or something? I mean, I know that's a pet snake, but I don't want to take a chance. I don't know. Maybe because, I started reading the Bible when I was a kid. I don't know what it was, but I was always scared of snakes. Any type of snake. Pet snake, small snake. Anything. Anything with snakes. Maria Schultz is saying she's talented, right? Probably a soccer player, who knows? What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Joseph Taylor's here. Greetings to you. Greetings to you, Joseph Taylor. We do have Joseph Taylor in the chat room with us. Slow carb girl. Julie is saying, me too, no snakes. Yeah. I respect, people who can handle it, who can tolerate it, but whew, no snakes for me. Yeah, one time when I was in college, I had a roommate who had a pet snake, so I had to move out. I was like, you know what? You're a cool dude, but I don't think we can live together because you have a pet snake. He's like, oh, it's just a pet snake, you know, I feed him rats and this and that. I was like, ooh. He's like, yeah, he doesn't bother anybody. He stays in his cave, you know, little cage. He doesn't bother anybody. I feed him, you know, a couple of days, you know, a couple of times a day, sometimes once a day. So he's not gonna bother you at all. He's not gonna be in your way. I'm like, still. Still, I don't know if I want to live in the same apartment building as somebody who owns a rat. I mean, a snake. And then you're gonna bring rats to feed the snake? No, sir. On to the next one. But yeah, there's some people who can tolerate it, who have pet snakes, pet rats. I get a lot of emails from people saying, or comments, you know, saying, hey, can you show more rats? Can you show those adorable creatures, those adorable rats of New York City doing their adorable things, looking cute, beautiful? I'm like, okay. That's a different take. That's a different opinion. Brian is saying, Rob, do you like the Beatles? Beatles were not during my time, but I mean, I know some of their songs. It's good. I don't know all their songs. I don't know enough to say I like them, I don't like them, but... yeah, I do know some of their songs. I mean, it's good. But then again, I'm not an expert on music. I listen to whatever sounds good, whatever sounds on the like, you know, on whatever is recommended on YouTube for me. You know, as I go somewhere, when I'm on the train, I don't really like specifically look for a specific type of music, but whatever is recommended. But in general, though, I like to listen to reggaeton and Caribbean music. Those two are my go-to music. If I'm looking for music, those are my go-to ones. Reggaeton and in general, like Caribbean music. Reggae, raga, all that stuff, you know. I'll take squirrels over rats. No rats, thank you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of rats. But then again, there's a lot of people who find rats adorable. Every time I post a video about rats of New York, they're like, oh, thank you so much. Those beautiful, adorable creatures, they're just amazing. They're just like one of us, you know? I'm like, okay. That is one interpretation. That is one way to explain it. In any case, let's see. Do you like Calypso? I don't know enough about Calypso. The Cuban music, right? Calypso? I like it. But again, it's not like the type of music that I would like search for. In any case, friends, I think I've streamed for 2 hours. I think this is good enough for today. And by the way, Henry, you're right. Junior's apparently has one of the best cheesecake in the city. Junior's apparently has one of the best cheesecakes in the city. We just passed one right now. We just passed one right there, right on the corner. You're right. They have one of the best cheesecakes in the city. I think people literally go there for... yeah. And friends, if you had a good time today, if you got something out of today's stream, if you liked any part of it, make sure to give it a like, share this video, and also if you do want to support the channel, one of the best ways to do that is with all the details, or with one of the details in the description. There's many ways you can support the channel. And again, thank you so much to Julie, Henry, Renee, and Angela for supporting the channel via Cash App and PayPal. Thank you to all of you. Thank you so much. I wasn't actually planning on bringing a stream today, but I was like, you know what? Let me bring at least, you know, a little bit tonight, and it ended up being 2 hours. So I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. you for being here. Valerie, Darrell, DTUK. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And I also want to say thank you to everybody who joined from different parts of the world. Thank you for being here. It's awesome to see everybody here as usual. Hey, what's going on over here? There's like a meeting of the tuk-tuk over here. Meeting of the bike taxis of New York. I guess they're waiting for people to come out of the show right here. All right. Thank you again and also thank you to those who supported the channel. Thank you, Mike E, District Heights TV. I know I'm forgetting a couple of names again. But again, thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you. You guys are making these streams possible. So again, I want to say thank you, Yoshiko, Slow Carb Girl, Julie, Artist in Tooting, Slow Carb, V Brown, Palamides, District Heights TV, Henry, Renee, Ida, Fiore, Mike E. Thank you for the support. Gloria, have a good night. Thank you, Yoshiko. Thank you for joining. Valerie, Adriana Rodriguez, Preston, Darrell, Triple G, Sally G, Gary Kupik, Natasha P, as always. Thank you for joining. Maria Schultz, Andre, Brian, many case, Matteo, Nor, and Kevin Bean. Thank you to all of you for joining. I want to say thank you and good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Take care. Until next time, have a good night. Have a good night, Joseph. Have a good night, Preston, Renette. Have a good night to both of you. And friends, if you have Instagram, make sure to add me. It is Walk, Ride, Fly. All right, these guys are doing some tricks. Let's go check it out. Oh, they're gone. In any case, thank you, Neil Bell. As always, thank you, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate you. Have a good one, friends. Signing off. Until next time, take care.